So I asked my friend and colleague, Professor Riffle, to help me simulate in SolidWorks because he's a SolidWorks savant and I am not. And I wanted to ask him if we could do some vibration analysis, some what they call frequency analysis in SolidWorks of a spring mass damper, basically. And I was interested in showing off that there are multiple natural frequencies for something like this, a continuous system like this. And I wanted to see what SolidWorks would give us. And like I said, Dan helped me. He actually already had a model for a spring. So we just used his model and he put some boundary conditions. He put a fixed ground here, and these purple arrows represent the load. So we put a load there, and SolidWorks in the frequency analysis will sweep through the frequencies and try to find the natural frequencies. And you can ask for as many natural frequencies because there's going to be an infinite number technically, but we just asked for 5. I guess the first 5 is what I'm guessing. And yeah, I'm going to show you the results of the 5 different natural frequencies and their accompanying mode shapes. All right, this is mode number 1. So let's run it. Now you can see it's kind of obvious that it's some kind of bending mode. Yeah, some kind of bending mode. We can look at it from the top too. So I would just call that a bending mode. All right, this is mode number 2. Let's push play and see what happens. So I would say this is just another bending mode. Maybe it's orthogonal. I'd have to look at it again, but let's just I'd have to look at it again, but it could be just another bending mode, just in a along a different direction. So let's call this the second bending mode then. So this is mode number 3. Let's play. Now this is cool. So now we can see a different mode shape than the previous 2, which were both bending modes. This is pretty obvious that it's an axial mode. Yeah, up and down. Cool. This is mode number 4. Let's hit play. So this one, the thing is, it does look like there's a little bending, but more importantly, this looks like for the most part, a torsional mode. Look, at least this is, the way I see it. If you look at the end of that spring, you can see it's twisting. So this is what I would call a torsional mode. Does have some bending for sure, but if you look, the majority, I believe, is a torsional. So this is I would call this a torsional mode. All right, this is the final mode that we asked SolidWorks to find, and the 5th one. Let's hit play. So this one's interesting. I expected to find some bending, some torsion, and some axial modes. Now this one's kind of cool because I really didn't. Not that I'm surprised that we saw something, that I didn't think about. But this is pretty cool. This would be like a a wobble mode or a rocking mode, not bending, not torsion, not axial, kind of a wobble at the and this is at the highest frequency. Now, of course, there's an infinite number of modes, but we stopped at 5.